Hey there, hi there, Taurus. Welcome to your August reading. I'm using Runic Tarot. Make sure you check out my other YouTube channels as well. They're work in progress, okay? Um, I've got facility tastes where I share my food experiences, journey, and I have my Hot to Watch channel, and that's where I briefly summarize and describe some of my favorite shows that I've been watching. So, yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. All right. So we're starting off with the tower. Okay, we've got this fierce fire dragon energy. I see you bringing the fire. Okay, Taurus. Alrighty. In the month of August, you're not messing around here. Um, there's a man and a woman, and you are burning it all down. I see here. Making way for the new. I see. Yeah. Okay, and the star and the moon. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what this star card is all about. And the tower, yeah, the star. Look at this. Like a fierce warrior protector of this like sea serpent. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at the tower and the star. The tower. Okay. So in this image, okay, you have the dragon Fafnir has awoken due to some intruders in his cavern. He spits a long stream of fire from his mouth, releasing many years of anger onto the world. Two people, one man and one woman, attempt to flee but are caught in the destruction. Everything the fire touches burns. No one can stop him. The scorched earth turns to ash, and the melted armor of people attempting to protect and defend the land. Broken swords and helms lie on the ground, useless. A red sigil representing Galgus the Fair. The helm of terror glows between Fafnir's eyes. Yeah, I think a man and a woman recently in your life, Taurus, like did something destructive to you, and you're bringing the fire now, and you're like, yeah, no, I don't think so. Like, nice try. The tower teaches us to manage our expectations and get rid of old patterns, thoughts, and habits that don't satisfy us in the present. All right, yeah. So I think this tower card is like a man and a woman try to like extinguish your flame. They try to like put out your hotness, your fire, and you came in with your dragon and slayed queen. Okay, they could they have nothing on you. Okay, I mean, look at all of these bones down here of woo, past enemies that, try to extinguish your flame. They ain't got nothing on you, honey. Okay, you're the star here. Okay, you slay them. Okay. Um, yeah, you have here, no one can stop him. The scorched earth turns to ash. So the dragon Fafnir has awoken due to some intruders in his cavern. He spits a long stream of fire from his mouth, releasing many years of anger onto the world. Two people, one man and one woman, attempt to flee but are caught in the destruction. Everything the fire touches burns. No one can stop him. The scorched earth turns to ash, and the melted armor of people attempting to protect and defend the land. Broken swords and helms lie on the ground useless. A red sigil represents a Galgus the Fair. The helm of terror glows between Fafnir's eyes. Okay. The meaning here. All right. So The tower teaches us to manage our expectations and get rid of old patterns, thoughts, and habits that don't satisfy us in the present. It is a power card that can transform you and help you get ready for the next stage of what is to come. It is the most destructive card in the major arcana. This card describes the feelings of absolute terror when faced with the destruction of all you know. In this case, Fanfare retaliates to defend what is rightfully his. So he destroys those who trespass into his domain. When the tower appears, we're confronted with the idea that our belief structure no longer works. It is time to discard what doesn't work and figure out which new ones can be built in their place. This is the fertile power of destruction. It makes space for new growth to happen. Fafnir was a strong and aggressive brother of three dwarfs. His family was rich in gold and gems, and Fafnir wanted it all for himself. So he slew his father and attained his reward. However, Odin cursed the gold that his father received. Soon Fafnir slowly transformed into a dragon and guarded the riches. And just like what happens in the Tower card, he learned to surrender to what was happening to him. Upright, surrender to the event, destruction of the world, shake into your core, tear down that which no longer serves you, violent change, reverse, cling to the past, delay change, rejection, wait until things settle, necessary lessons. Interpreting the runes, pronounced Feu, wealth, power of the heart, self-imposed limits, Fafnir's story is a cautionary tale about the power of wealth. Having all the gold in the world is not always a blessing. The runic poems contain stanzas that describe how wealth can cause trouble between family members. And it's true to this day. Fehu reminds us of the importance of having just enough material security to live a life well designed. However, if abused, it can cause great strife in your life. Make sure you attend to your wealth, not just money, and set limits on what you can attain. If you look closely, there is another sigil which appears between Fafnir's eyes. This is the helm of Terra, otherwise known as Eglish Helmir. It is made of combination of the rune Elhaz and various magical stats. Elhaz is a rune for protection and self-defense, so it protects Fenfir from harm. As many Nordic texts discuss, warriors use the sigil to generate fear in the battle and alternatively awe, and protect against power abuse. Men would apply the sigil to their foreheads to receive the total power. In the end, the sigil did not save Fanfare, for he was slain by the warrior Sigard. Yeah, I mean, like, you are literally destroying your enemies here with this because there is um, you're self-defending yourself, okay? um, there are people who are going to misuse their power for abuse. They're going to misuse their wealth. They're going to misuse a lot of things, but you are able to see clearly what is the difference, what needs to be defended versus, there is that power struggle. And I feel like this man and woman saw that you were this bright burning flame of fire, and they wanted to come for you, and you were like, no, I'm going to defend myself. And I feel like these are like fake people that are using fake accounts online on social media to scare and intimidate people. They will like set up literally, like, I think one of the usernames I saw was like a slasher, something slasher, and it was like this dark hooded, like, villainous, creepy, evil ass energy type character, a villain, a straight up villain that you'd see like in a slasher film, and like that was their username, and it was so like destructive and evil, and I was just like, yeah, no. Like, yeah, I think we're not going to do that here. And the power of the internet, right? But there's always that cute little button in the corner, in the upright corner. You can just report their ass and block them, and report them for misusing the internet. The internet is not supposed to be used as a tool to weaponize and bully and harass people. So burn that shit down, okay? You burn that shit down. That man and woman were cray cray, okay? Also, what I'm eating today is the potato chai bites from Starbucks, filled with protein. They're so good. Okay, check out my channel. my YouTube channel, Priscilla B Tastes, where I taste various different foods, post videos about food, and tasting food. So it's pretty good. Lots of protein. Definitely taste the chai, potato, egg. Pretty good. And then for my beverage that I am tasting, the first sip feeling tastes so good is the iced horchata from Starbucks. So check out my other YouTube channels. I'm working on my Hot to Watch channel where I talk about like TV shows and series and movies and stuff. It's a work in progress. Tarot reading is my first passion, and so I'm branching off, trying new things. So, anyways, check out my channels, like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, love and light always. Bye.